You know, the, for the eighth seed now for the West. I mean, who even cares about the East? Like, dude, like who they only have like what two teams? They have like the Wizards and who's the other team? Can't really think about it. But it doesn't matter because who cares about the East, right? For the eighth seed, I mean, it's just basically the Magic and the Wizards, and then like who cares? But jumping back to the West, right? So who is gonna make the eighth spot, right? Grizzlies. Like you had a great run. John Morant's Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, like for I think the Portland TrailBlazers are making the eighth seed. Like, first of all, dudes are getting way more healthier now. Like, Nurkic is coming back. He should probably use the next games to, you know, get into a little basketball shape. Probably coming off the bench. Whiteside's gone. Who even cares about Whiteside? Nurkic's just their guy. But John Collins is coming back from his was rotator cuff tear, and he was huge for their defensive on the defensive end for the Portland Trailblazers. Because when he went down, that's when things started going down and started going getting trash, right? So like these guys are getting way healthier now. Portland Trailblazers. I mean, just think about the teams for the West, right? You got the Grizzlies, you got the Pelicans, you got the Phoenix Suns, and you got the Spurs, right? I mean, the Spurs. First of all, LaMarcus Aldridge, his season's over, right? You got the Phoenix Suns, like, I mean, I guess like they're not really too much of a threat. Then you got the Pelicans, right? They got two All Stars, Zion Williamson and Lonzo Ball, right? Like, just think about the Portland Trailblazers got the most talent from their that AFC to like 12 or whatever teams are left, right? I mean, Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum, boom, right there. Like, those two guys are better than all the other players, like, on the other teams. Like, their two main guys are better than everyone else. And they're getting healthier. John Collins coming back. And they have more experience. Spurs got the experience, but it is in the Spurs' best interest to not make the playoffs. Like, come on. Like, I get, Popovich has that 20-year playoff streak, but, at the same time, like, relax, bro. Like, it is time to tank and reset. And then, the NBA is trying to get Zion Williamson in the AFC, like, trying to make it easier for them to get in the AFC. While taking into account that, Blazers are in the way. Then you got the Grizzlies who want to make the playoffs, to see more of their rookie potential all-star player and their franchise player, to see what they got. The Portland Trailblazers have the most experience besides Spurs. They have the most talent. You know, they have a top 10 player in Dame Lillard. Like, dude, I think they're set. Like, unless they get like the hardest schedule, I think they're set to make the playoffs and make a run because they got a chance, right? They got a chance, once 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 these guys get all acclimated back. And I mean, I just don't see how like another team can bypass the Portland Trailblazers. Like there is no way Spurs with weak ass DeMar DeRozan and company are gonna overcome them. Um, I just can't think of any like I can't think of any threat to the Portland Trailblazers to make the AFC. Now Now, once they make the AFC, they go play against the Lakers. Sucks for them, but at least they make the playoffs, right? And you get to see Carmelo Anthony versus LeBron James all over again. But I mean, a lot of people are thinking like best case scenario, like, oh, like, hey, if Nurkic comes back, whoa, look out. But dude, Nurkic hasn't played for a while, and you're gonna need like at least 20 games, right, or like 30 games just to like get acclimated back to like basketball shape. But him coming out of the bench is gonna be pretty solid. Whiteside, he's playing for a contract, but at least he has a rim protector with John Collins coming back now as the power forward. I just can't see anything. Like, who can really take the Trailblazers, right? I mean, they can play small, they can play big. They're set. There's no argument I can think of like playing Trailblazers. Like, man, because they had like a pretty underwhelming season so far. Trailblazers pretty trash for the most part of the season. And then they had a run where they were making a comeback. And, players were getting healthier and healthier. And now we're back. Where everything's resetted now. Like, that's why this season's going to be so much interesting. Everything's resetted now. There's not really home court advantage. I mean, I hope they don't play no 2K sound. Like, dude, that is so whack. Like, come on, man. Like, 2K sound, and then you have, like... It's just so weird and fake. I want to see these dudes mic'd up. Talk, mad stuff to each other. Like, I want to hear Melo.
Gilgeous Alexander outside, sets his feet. That's I got it, fuck out of here. I got it, get the fuck out of here. He didn't want to shoot that, and he waited. Anderson made press long range. Nope.
For sure, once he gets the rebound, get the, F out the way. I got this stuff, get out the way. And, because it's freaking hilarious. Like, dude, these guys swear, like, so much. It's ridiculous, but, I'm thinking, like, does the Portland Trailblazers really pose a threat to the Lakers? Like, yeah, not really. I mean, if best case scenario, even if they had Nurkic at their best, I think it goes to 6 to the Lakers, probably. But right now, when they barely have a recovering Nurkic, I'm thinking Lakers 5. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I know kind of jumping on the gun because who knows like what is going to happen to the NBA. But I don't know. I just have a strong feeling that the Portland Trailblazers are going to make it. I mean, Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, 20-plus point scorers. Terry Scott's, pretty good coach. Even the West, like, just think about it. Utah's done. I mean, they're basically their best player, or second best player is out for injury, for surgery. He's out. Rockets are beating them, right? I mean, dude, like, it's gonna be a chaotic playoff performance for a lot of these teams. But no asterisk in my opinion. Like, dude, everyone should be healthy. Should. I mean, who knows what they were doing, during quarantine time, but should. But I mean, it remains to be seen. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's ailing. Not ailing anymore because during playoffs where they're able to rest their players, not anymore. They've been resting for the last couple months. So whether they're all in basketball shape or not, we'll see. But I think that should do it.